Morning. The grumpy farmer here, or otherwise known as Andy, but not so grumpy this morning. Let me get out of the shadows because I don't know how well you can see me. Look at that. Sun shining, blue skies, not a cloud in the air. As you can see by that, let me zoom in a little. By that field that was planted a week ago. Yes, there's still some dark dirt and spots, but it's drying up. There's the 8245R that we rented. I just went around, checked a bunch of fields. Still too wet to chisel plow. It's Wednesday morning right now, 10:30ish, I don't know. Buddy and I went for a ride in the Gator and checked fields. Maybe tomorrow we can get back to chisel plowing, but the 43 acres that I have chisel plowed up now, stones are picked, ready to be field cultivated. I'm gonna go try and field cultivate that here shortly because it needs to get broken up, get some air in it, get some sun on it, then let it dry, and hopefully tomorrow I can go and plant that. But it'll dry up quicker if I get the dirt stirred up some. So that's the game plan for today, Wednesday, May 20th. Getting late, but way earlier than last year. Didn't put a seed in the ground until it was either the night of the 22nd or the day of the 23rd last year. I don't know. I might have planted the sweet corn for my brother on the 22nd that evening and then started corn the 23rd. But it was one of them 2 days last year. They show the next 6-7 days. Beautiful. Today's supposed to be 72, 3. And then from tomorrow right through Memorial Day, they're talking like 77 to 80. And sunny. With like this weekend, he showed 20% chance of some sprinkles because there's supposed to be some rain to the south of us that depending on how far up that pushes. But so hopefully, there I go again, hopefully I won't be so grumpy this week. But because I think the last video that came out, Barb gave reason number 2 for me being grumpy, and that was equipment. Because as you'll have seen in that video, we had issues with this damn thing, the 7230. But anyways, that's hopefully solved. But so I'm gonna go field cultivate here in a little while and see if I can't get that 53 acres turned up enough so it'll dry out more today and I can plant it tomorrow. So, and then tomorrow I told Barb she's gonna go rock pick on the raw ground like the corn stubble, and if what we need to chisel for corn is still a little too wet tomorrow, I'll hook that new tractor on that we rented to the Terra disc and go disc up some ground and maybe drill some more beans. So I'd rather be, like I've said before, I'd rather be planting the corn because the earlier you get the corn in, the better the yields. But at this point, I just want to be planting something. So, I mean, the earlier you get beans in, the better yields you get too. But you can still plant beans the 1st of June and get 40, 50 bushel yields. So that's the game plan for today. You'll probably see us again in a little bit doing some field cultivating. So I'm going. I am field cultivating. As you can see, there was my last pass. It's pretty dark. First pass over there is lighter. It's turning up nice, making a nice seed bed. It's just gotta shift down, pulling up one of the mountains here. It's just moist. It needs to dry up some, which it will do. So my plans are to plant this tomorrow. So if I'm going to plant it tomorrow, it should dry up fairly nicely the rest of today with the sun and the wind and getting up into the low to mid 70s. A few tacky spots down there that at that end that I've had to feather my way through. There will be over here I'm on the boot of Italy field, as I told you. So I also have to correct myself. Earlier I said 43 acres, then I said 53 acres. No, I'm not losing my mind. I have 53 acres chiseled up, stones picked, ready to be fitted. There's 43 here in this farm. Then there's a 10-acre field at home, right up the road from my house, that I will do later. And not a cloud in the sky, just as bright blue, sunny, finally. So tomorrow we'll be back to planting. I'll get this planted, get the field by the house planted, while Barb's doing something, either picking some more rocks or I'll have her start disking. Maybe we'll put in some more beans, or maybe I'll have her chisel plow. I don't know. But field cultivating, coming to the headland, gotta turn, gotta go. Well, let's try this once. Let's try this one. figured I'd show you. I got the rental tractor. I've been chisel plowing since I got done field cultivating. It's about 13 acres in this field. And on the other side of that hedgerow is 9 acres, I guess. Got one more pass in that field, which is the very edge of the woods. And then I'll be done with these two fields. It's about 7:30 and my chisel plow points need flipping. Oh Lord, roughage. Hang on to it. You're in the steering hand again. Well, like I said, I did this piece before I did that back piece. Just left this one pass. So then I will flip my chisel plow points and see what we do from there. Okay, that puddle's dried up a lot. Should dry up a lot in the next few days. We got the Pottinger Terra disc behind us. We're just all over like flies on shit here. The 43 acres over on the other road where we did the logging in that video, I'm gonna let that sit till tomorrow and then plant it to corn, just to let them tacky places dry up a little better. It's supposed to be 78 and sunny today. It's Thursday. Basically they're showing good right through Monday or Tuesday. Slight chance of rain Saturday, but they're saying this should stay south of us. Barb's gonna start picking stones on this piece and the piece back there. The other side of the hedgerow that I chiseled last night, you saw. I'm going up back here, start disking to drill some beans. And tomorrow I'm gonna have her start chisel plowing. Oh, there's 45 acre farm, mile and a half or so from here that I rent. She'll start doing that. Oh, hang on with me here. I'm trying to, never been able to adjust this seat worth of shit in this tractor. I don't know why, I just have not found this tractor to be comfortable compared to our 8235. But I haven't taken the time to really try and make it comfortable. The seat seems harder than hell for some reason. I got tractor ass last night. You know what that is when your tailbone hurts so bad at the end of the day? But anyways, then Saturday, we got a 55 acre farm that we rent, probably 4 or 5 miles south of here. I'll have her go chisel that while I'm planting other stuff here around home. Yeah, I mean, if the weather stays good like they're saying, we should get quite a bit done in the next 4, 5, 6 days. So when I get this unfolded and going, I'll show you how she works. Alright, we are going. I don't know how well this shows up because these computer screens shake in the cab. But I'm in 12th gear at 8.5 miles an hour roughly. That's what it is, and that's what it's doing. Just looking to get 2-3 inches of decent dirt to drill the beans into. Seems we're only planting the beans like 1 inch to 1.25 inches deep. Barb picked whatever stone she could find off the top of the ground yesterday, because this usually doesn't dig up much ground, or yeah, much stones. So that's what the Pottinger high-speed Terra disc does right there. Does a really nice job. Like I said, just getting you that couple inches of nice dirt, and you can roll right along. And I mean, they tell you can go 10 miles an hour. I don't push that. You go between 8 and 9 miles an hour, you're going plenty fast enough, trust me. You start pushing 10 or higher, that's usually when shit goes wrong. So, as you will have seen in the last video that she just put out for me, I got enough shit that goes wrong. So that's that. And hopefully within the next couple hours I'll be drilling some more soybeans. I don't know if I'll put this out on the disc anywhere because there's really not a whole lot of places to put it, and it throws so much dirt around. Being you're going higher speed, I don't want to screw up my GoPro, so I'll get you some different views of the drilling, and maybe when I fill it I won't do a time lapse like last time. I'll explain it a little more. Little update for you here. Just started drilling soybeans again, going my first time around the outside of the field, and I didn't get 400 yards, and bells and whistles and codes started going off again. So I called the mechanic at the John Deere place and told him he's gonna order the new sensors. So the software update apparently wasn't the problem or all the problem. We had good voltage and all that, like he said, but maybe a sensor's just intermittently taking a shit. I don't know. But so we're gonna do that, and then worst case scenario, have to track electrical wires. And I mean, I'm going, you can go, you just have to shut it down for a little while and wait for it to stop doing its bullshit and then start again. So frustrating. Hey, that tile line's running good. It's one of the ones we fixed. Anyways, little update on that. It sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, another quick update. There's about 24 acres in this field. Doing my 5th time around the headland now. I go 5 times around. There's actually 45 acres total here, but it's hard to tell just panning the camera. It's so effed up in plain English, the way it goes every which direction. To try and make a headland around it all, I basically split it. Because just trust me, it'd be a nightmare. I'm scared to say this, just giving you a little update. Knock on wood, it keeps working, but after having to stop like 4 times for 5 minutes or so to let the bells and whistles go off and then start again, it has not done it again for probably the past 45 minutes to an hour, because I also planted another field on the other side of the hedgerow here where we had cleaned ditch. So knock on wood, like I said, hope it keeps going. Don't know why. I wouldn't think it would take that long for the software to kick in. I mean, I know that sounds stupid even saying it, but I don't know, it's working. So I'll be going down to empty a box, one of the seed boxes, into this shortly, and I'll show you that. Let's hope. All right, I'm back by the grain facility in the shop over there, because the field I'm doing is over yonder. Rather than drag the seed tender up there with my truck, I just figured I'd come back. All right, I'll give you the quick tutorial on the seed tender. Unhook that. Okay. Turn on my power switch. This will be interesting. I'll set that on the ground for now. Then I hit my switch to run this little cylinder you see right here to fold the auger up. And it is folded. And you can hear the beans rolling down through it. All right. Oh, goodness. That up there. Sorry for the fast turns. Got a Kohler gas motor on it. You can see that belt there. That goes around that pulley that runs the bottom of this auger. You always unload your back box first because of the weight. You just open this gate up. Don't know how well you can hear that, but that's the beans falling down into that auger. Then you start your motor, which obviously I didn't do because you wouldn't be able to hear me. But, ooh, that hurts. You come up here, you open the lid, and there's like 4 different, ooh, that one was getting pretty low. 4 different compartments in here. So you just take that thing extends out. You can see here where there's another section of it that'll extend out. And I just go down through here and hold it into each one and fill them. So considering you saw that, obviously it was in time lapse. You don't need to see it again. Plus it'll be pretty damn hard for me to hold the camera and hold that. So that's how we fill the grain drill. So there you go. 5 minutes later, we're full. This one's not quite as full as the rest of them, but this is also, this float thing is your gauge that you see up front that tells you when it's full, or you know, when the level goes down. So it's not a bad thing having that one a little less, because when that gets low, you know you still got beans in the rest. These are purple. If you notice, the other ones were red. It's just all about the company. 2 different companies, whatever seed treatment they're using on it. And when I say seed treatment, I mean it's stuff, inoculation, so that the bugs and diseases and stuff doesn't basically hurt your seed before it germinates and pops out of the ground. So, all right, well, I don't know if I'll put any more on this or not. If I do, I do. If I don't, subscribe if you haven't, please. Hope you like what we're doing. We'll keep doing it. Give us a thumbs up. You can follow me on Instagram, Andy the Grumpy Farmer. I put short little videos on there and pictures and stuff. So, and we will keep at it. Thanks.